Alright guys, final video for this Yankee series. Nothing for the letter X, one for the letter Y, and it's Ed Yarnell. Got this one from Dustin Abraham, I think it was about a year ago. And I mentioned when I got it that he's probably most known for being in two trades for much better players. He was in the trade that sent Mike Piazza from the Marlins to the Mets. And he was in the trade that sent Mike Lowell from the Yankees to the Marlins. So Lowell and Piazza had great careers. Ed Yarnell did not. Although he was 1-0 in his very brief big league career. Might have been like a bullpen vulture win or something like that. And then one for the letter Z. It's a guy who never actually played for the Yankees. Don Zimmer. But I've shown this before, and I mentioned he was on Joe Torre's coaching staff back when they won 4 championships during that era. And it was very important to Torre. As I said before, Torre would always ask him his opinion on things. He was almost like an assistant coach. And Torre really trusted him because of all the experience he had. And I also mentioned before, this is one of my favorite Yankee autos because it's not easy to find a Don Zimmer Yankee auto. Because again, he never played for them, so when he would have certified autographs in certain products, they would usually picture him with the teams that he actually played with. So really glad that they put him in this archive fan favorite set as a Yankee before he passed. And glad I was able to get one at a reasonable price. So that is it for the remaining letters, but just so this wouldn't be a 2-card video, decided to throw in a few extra things that I have in the Yankee hit box. So here's a Bob Watson autograph. He was the general manager of the '96 championship team. Made a lot of good moves that off season and during the season. And he's kind of forgotten because of all the success that Cashman had when he took over, but I never forgot him and found out he had an autograph in this set. So yeah, not technically a Yankee auto. This is when he was working with the USA team, but glad he had a certified auto out there and definitely wanted to add it to the Yankee collection. Next we have one of the Yankee broadcasters, Michael Kay. Kind of a cool looking signature. But yeah, even as a Yankee fan, I can admit he can be kind of annoying sometimes. Sometimes has me yelling at the TV screen at some of the dumb things he says. That's number to 99. But yeah, a longtime member of the Yankee family. He covered them for a newspaper he worked at many years ago. Then was part of the radio announce team for many years. And when the Yes Network came to be in 2002, he became the lead announcer there and has been ever since. So again, when I saw he had a certified auto, wanted to add one into the collection. Next up is Rachel Balkovic, or Balkovic, never quite figured out how to say her name. But yeah, she worked in the Yankee organization for a few years. It's now gone, but during the time she was with the Yankee organization, they made some nice cards of her. I really like this archive fan favorite, so picked up one of those to represent her in the collection. And here we have a Yankee fan, Bald Vinnie. Well known amongst Yankee fans, part of the bleacher creatures, and also sold t-shirts outside of the stadium for many years. He actually turned that into a pretty big business, has a website and everything now, where he makes his own t-shirt designs and sayings and things. And he can't use the official Yankee logo or anything, so he has to get real creative with it, but usually does. And again, they put him into this archive fan favorite set, so picked one of those up. And one more here, wanted to get this one in here too. She's become pretty well known in the hobby, especially on Instagram and Twitter, known as Suze. She's a big Yankee fan, big Derek Jeter collector. Also started collecting Anthony Rizzo in recent years. But yeah, she used to work for Topps for many years, so they put her in this Allen and Ginter set back in, when was that? 2017. and it's numbered to 10. So when I saw this came out, right around the time the product came out, I grabbed one of these real quick, and glad I did, because since then I think I've only seen one other one ever pop up. So yeah, I even have a few Yankee fans represented in the auto collection. So that's gonna wrap up this series. Took much longer than initially expected, but what can I say? Life happens. Had some bumps along the way, but finally got it done. And obviously this won't be my last Yankee video ever, because I'm still gonna keep adding stuff. Plus there are other parts of the Yankee collection that aren't autos and relics, but it's just the end of this specific series. So thanks to all of you who have been watching, and I should be back with more soon.